Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Laura González. That'll be me. I'm Laura González with all these baby hairs that drive me crazy. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Where is everybody? Please start appearing. I know I'm late. I was supposed to be here at noon, but I had an early meeting and I've been working since 10 o'clock this morning. You know those days when I was rolling out of bed and coming here to do the video? Those days are gone. I think it must have been early of this year when I just naturally started getting up early in the morning. I mean, early for me, 9 o'clock in the morning is like super early for me. Suddenly my body is like, yeah, no, we're ready, we're up. And it's 9:30, sometimes it's 8:30, and I am not gonna fight it. Hi, AJ. Good morning. And good morning, Renata. And good morning, Richard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Richard, we missed you last night. Thank you for your beautiful message. And everybody, thank you for the support. Hmm. We had a wonderful, wonderful Koyoshauki class. More on that later. So today we have the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz Oracle, the Elemental Oracle by Stacy DeMarco, and we're gonna work with the Darkwood Tarot for the tarot reading. Sasha Graham Darkwood Tarot, and look at this beautiful Queen of Swords. It reminds me of this season. Thank you, Richard. Richard says, I will support you one way or another. I really appreciate you. And you know what, folks? When you share my events, when you share my posts, when you when you save them to your Instagram or Facebook, it really, really, really helps us because it boosts the algorithm, whatever that means. We get more views. And Renata agrees that this whole tarot visually is so beautiful. I can't recall the name of the artist, but Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham, that's what it says on the box. And I do have a mini version of this one. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Actually, this is the Into the Woods Tarot. This is not the Darkwood Tarot, this is the Into the Woods. So let's do some tarot card readings for today. May the divine let us see what needs to be seen and that information be used for the greater good. For the good of all of us here watching now or watching later. We have two cards. Renata. Okay, let's see what the cards are. Woo! Woo! Lots of action. Lots of actions. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands, which is a card of action, creativity, movement, and boundaries. This is about protecting yourself, protecting your space, protecting your boundaries. It makes a lot of sense. We will repeat it until we don't have to repeat it anymore. This is holiday season. We all may or may not, on one way or another, have social gatherings um, with family, with friends, with extended family, with chosen family. We are socializing a lot. And all this burning wood, like Renata says, I love the wood. All this burning wood is talking about passion and movement and creativity. But particularly the Seven of Wands is a card that talks about us being very creative, setting boundaries, protecting our realm, protecting ourselves, protecting of sanity or space, etc. So there's a lot of this action in protecting ourselves. The second card, please fear not, visually is not ideal, but sometimes we need these kinds of visuals to actually convey the meaning, the expression of the meaning of the card. And the second card, which is not pleasant to the viewer at all, is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. And I always remind people we're not killing a person. What we are killing, what is being stabbed right there, is an idea, it's a way of thinking, is kind of like a habitual thinking, repetitive thinking, a pattern in our mind that is no longer serving us. So we have to kill it. Excuse me. We have to kill it. We have to be done. If you look closely at the card, the same person has a hand on one of the swords. So I don't know if this is a self-inflicted wound or wounds, or if it is that conviction of this habit, this way of thinking, I am the one that is going to stop it. And even though the card visually is not pretty, to me the message speaks about autonomy and agency. And I think that is what makes it beautiful. Now, the other detail that I love on this visual is from the blood that is dripping out of her body, she is feeding the ground and there's a rose coming out of it. So, symbolizing that even when it hurts, that we stop a bad habit or what is the word? Catastrophic thinking. When we stop catastrophizing, we actually can grow some beautiful positive thoughts in our mind. So this is all about your mind, but the visual of the card is violent because all the swords are violent, and the swords are violent because they are about our thoughts. So it makes a lot of sense to me, and I appreciate that while we are defending ourselves and defending our boundaries and finding our space, at the same time, it's like two sides of a coin. At the same time, we are killing those ideas and those ruminating thoughts that don't serve us anymore. So it is a great message for the beginning of the month, specifically because we are going to have social gatherings, family gatherings, and we have to be strong and we have to present ourselves in a way that is strengthening our boundaries and also moving away from those preconceived ideas. I really like it. Hello, Janet, and hello, Vibe Space. Vibe Space. So good to see you. Cereza Gina. Cereza Gina? Hi, Cereza Gina. And I'm reading on Spanish because I think it's on Spanish, but I don't know if it's Series Gina. Series Gina. Put some zazz into it. So, as per usual, when AJ is here, it's because I need to announce that I'm going to Mindful Baking Cafe. For some reason, my calendar was on the floor but here it is, my calendar for this month. And we're going to Mindful Baking Cafe on Friday. We're gonna be there from 12 to 4:30. Um, so yeah, the idea is that we're gonna be there early. So come early if you can. And the last signed in will be like around 4, so I can leave at 4:30, so I can avoid traffic, so I can be home early and all those things. And this is our last appearance at Mindful Baking Cafe of 2024, obviously. And then we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna come back probably like during spring. Um, but fear not, you can hire me for cleansings and readings in person. I live in Bridgeport. Or you can uh, get your 12-month reading online, um, which is on sale. More about that in a minute. Let's see what the elemental oracle from Stacy DeMarco has for us today. Bring to your mind that question, that situation that has you a little bit on unease, and let the oracle give you some guidance. We have magnetism. Oh, I love this, the visual. Warmly recommend the 12-month reading. Thank you, Renata. Thank you, Renata. Renata says that she recommends the 12-month reading. It's a really good one. I really appreciate that one. So the card is magnetism. Magnetism, and there's a child there sitting on their bed looking at the universe, probably wondering what is the universe saying over there. Thank you so much, Renata, for recommending the 12-month reading, and it's on sale. More on that in a minute. So magnetism, attraction. Know your values and needs so you are more aware of what your true attractions are. Do not run with the herd. Notice what or who you attract. Is this your intent? There is always nemesis, the opposite energy, to any endeavor you might take. This should not bother you as it is a natural law. I really like this, and I think it matches with that Seven of Wands and the protection, creativity, and it fits with the attraction and magnetism. Know your values and needs so you are more aware of where your true actions are. Know your values and needs so you are more aware of what your true attractions are. I can't read today. Okay, let me try one more time from the top. Know your values and needs so you are more aware of what your true attractions are. Do not run with the herd. Notice what or who you attract. Is this your intent? There is always nemesis, the opposite energy, to any endeavor you might take. This should not bother you as it is a natural law. It is a natural law. So there you have it, folks. That is what the um, Elemental Oracle has for us. A card that I've never seen that card. This is the first time that we have it. And I was telling you about the 12-month reading. Hello, Euphoria. And hello, Water Sprite. Welcome to the coffee break. 12-month reading special online service. So it's a 12-month reading, a card per month, that is giving us a little map of what our 2025 is going to look like. It is normally an $85 session. It is on special for $65. That special is going to stay on for a while, but I really recommend you book as soon as possible because they are really literally flying off the shelves. And because of our winter break, they're not gonna be available all the time. I'm taking a week off, the last week of December. Between Christmas and New Year's, I'm taking off. So it will be good if you book as soon as you can, so that you can get your session before my break or right after, starting January. You know, get your guidance so you can start the 2025 right and get a little bit of a map into, you know, what needs to happen. So with that said, let us, hello, Lalsi Boob. Oh, I was going to tell you about the Koyoshauki class last night. It was a beautiful class. We talk a lot about of the conflict between mother and daughter, the quintessential epic life circumstance of, you know, having a mother and being a daughter, and eventually the daughter becomes the mother, and so on and so forth. So it was a great class, and it was a great ending of our Decolonizing the Goddess series for 2024. With the class from last night, we closed the first year of Decolonizing the Goddess, and we are already working on the next series that will start on January of Decolonizing the Goddess, year 2, 2025. Hello, La Bella de Candle. By the way, since I see La Bella de Candle here, please go and support small businesses and indigenous businesses and women of color businesses. And I promise you, big box stores, whether in person or online, don't need your money. You know who need your money? Small businesses, women and people of color businesses. Them are who, including me, right? There are gift certificates available on my website, so you can give a gift of Laura González to your friends and family. You can go on our website and you can find the gift certificates, and then you can buy one and then give that to your loved ones. And I think they can be applicable to most everything on the website. So, but if you are physically out and about, um, shopping for your holiday gifts, please support small businesses, particularly Black and brown, indigenous, women, and people of color businesses. We need your support more than ever. So I already told you about the 12-month reading. I already told you about what else do I need to tell you? Online Goddess Circle. Let's go back to that in a minute. Our last oracle card of today is going to be from the Four Agreements, and we have take action on your ideas. From the Always Do Your Best agreement. Hello, Michelle Malito. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, the oracle card for today says, always do your best, take action on your ideas. And the message is, doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. So, Wicca Reencarnada, welcome. Um, Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no rewards. And guess what? The Seven of Wands is a card of action, and killing all ideas breeds space for new ideas to be born. So for whatever reason, on this day, all our oracles and tarot are speaking about bringing action, bringing boundaries, killing all ideas, breeding ground, fostering the breeding ground for new ideas, and to be protected and to do our best. So I think it's a very cohesive reading for today, and I think it's beautiful. So before we finish today's session, hello, Ceresa Gina, welcome. I was gonna recommend that you come to our online goddess circles. We are gonna have an online goddess circle before the year ends. We're going to have our online goddess circle on the 22nd. And if you have never come to our online goddess circles, let me tell you what they are. First of all, they're online, so you don't have to leave the comfort of your home. Second of all, they're confidential. We do not share, we do not talk about it, we don't even comment with each other outside of the circle about what is shared during the circle. We also don't go to our online goddess circle to fix anybody. We are just there to listen and to hold space and to foster the environment for folks to feel their feelings and to be vulnerable and to be with each other and to, by that action, hold each other and heal. The incredible amount of healing that comes from the online goddess circles, I cannot even describe it. I've been doing them for forever and a half, and they were used to call they were used to be called women circles, but due to the fact that the goddess is for everyone and the goddess doesn't care what is your gender, how do you identify, we are not checking people's identification or genitals at the door. It is co-ed is mixed up and is for men, women, non-binary people, and everyone and anyone who has a heart and has a belief on the goddess and more than anything needs the healing of the goddess circles. So online goddess circle, December 22nd, it will be the last of 2024, and they will continue happening on 2025. I'm just pointing at the fact that this will be the last one. And the most important part is you have different tier levels of what you can pay. You can pay $13, you can pay $20, or you can pay $26, whatever is your level of the ability of what you can pay. So that's it for me. I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful week. Be strong, set your boundaries, be gentle with yourself. Find me at bluewitch.org, or if you feel it in your heart that you like this content and you want to tip me, you can tip me at Venmo bluewitch, Cash App, $0 bluewitch1, or at Zelle bluewitch at bluewitch.org. Until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye. Thank you for